Well, hello, good morning, y'all. Let me back out of this space, and then we are going to talk about some stuff, y'all. We starting off our week. What are they doing? What they like? The fuck? Is that it? They all out the way? Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm at Chick-fil-A. I'm trying to, I scratched the shit out of my nose when I took them damn nails off, and you know your nails are sharp, real sharp afterwards. I scratched the shit out of my nose. So yes, y'all, it is a beautiful sunny day. It's Monday. We starting off the week right. You know what I'm saying? We talk about things. We give our opinion on shit. The shit hasn't been so positive that we've been speaking on. So we're going to share some love today, which we share love all the time, but it doesn't always have to be on a negative note. You know what I'm saying? So like my shirt says, good vibes. Y'all can't see it all the way. We're going to get a better car mount, and we're going to, that light is coming for at home. But anyway, y'all, I just want to say happy Monday. I want to share some light. I want to speak positivity for Miss Queen NAIJA. I want to share positive thoughts, positive ways that people can support, because, you know, when you are constantly pointing out the negative and tearing a person down, that is not supporting them. You know what I'm saying? So you can say like you don't dislike a person, or you don't have any personal feelings against them or anything, but when you are constantly, everything is negative against that person, like what else are people to think? And I'm speaking about TnK squad and the fact that so many say that they hate Queen NAIJA. They, you know, a lot of people say that, you know, they obviously don't like her. They're always doing videos to tear her down, speaking down on her relationship, just down on everything about her. And I do think that I'm not gonna say that they don't like her, because like they said, you know, how they're not going to have any personal hate or ill feelings towards somebody that they don't have direct contact with, or, you know, that they don't know. So I can understand that, and I do believe that. But I also think that they put out the wrong viewpoints. Like they give the wrong idea about certain shit. Like, say when they were speaking about Patty and Lee, which is Clarence's his friend and his sister. They now have a channel together, and so they did a video about how they both came to know about Queen being pregnant. And so, you know, they were basically just telling their experience of how they learned she was pregnant. And so, you know, they were speaking of conversations of how they even found out that they was even messing around for her to get pregnant. Like, was it a surprise? Because they wasn't just out in the open with their relationship, or with, you know, what they were doing sexually. Which they don't have to be. Like, who the fuck I mean, who introduces themselves as, hi, I'm such and such, and I have sex with such and such, or hi, my name is April, and I'm heterosexual, or I'm, you know, I commented on Jay Wilson's video when he said he's bisexual, and I'm just like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So many people like focus on the wrong shit, you know, like, who is that? How we introduce ourselves? Are we out here, like, people are saying, like, why did you hide it? Just because you don't speak about it don't mean you're hiding it. You introduce yourself by name. You may introduce yourself by what you do for a living. you know, this is me, or, you know, but you don't introduce yourself by your sexual orientation, you know, so, or what you do sexually, you know. I mean, people are always so focused on who somebody is having sex with. It's just like, you know, I mean, damn. And then when people talk about it, either it's too much information or there ain't enough information. And, you know, you can't make everybody happy. But, you know, I just want to say that I do agree that, you know, it's not a good idea to have your manager being the one that is handling your money. But the manager is always going to handle some kind of money. Not saying that they are her full accountant. Not saying that they're going to be your full accountant. But if you manage a business, you have some contact with the money transactions, obviously. Now, that's not saying that she just handles all of everything that's going in and out. But, you know, when you are someone's manager, yes, you're setting up the deals. You know, what are the deals? You know, you're going to know how much you're making. You know, you're setting up the deals. You know, you're setting up, you know, the trips, the back and forth. You're setting everything up. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have some handling, or you're going to have something to do with the money. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, she never said that she was Queen's accountant. What she said was she does some accounting things. So, like, when they are traveling, you know, they're not just always together, you know, all the time. You know, she's off handling business and doing her shit. You know, they off doing what they doing. You know, and then it was said in the video, so they're basically saying, you know, it's right there in front of y'all. They telling y'all that Clarence didn't want nothing to do with her. He was only with her because she got him hip to YouTube, and he was only with her because she was teaching him how to edit and stuff. That's just anything, like, you know what I'm saying? If your family sees that there's some connection between you and somebody else, and they might say, hey, you know what I'm saying? What, you know, I know you like them, or go ahead, or whatever. And you know that you like, well, no, we just friends, or we just, you know, we just doing this. It's just business, or whatever. Because you're not ready to put it out there right there. You probably haven't yourself figured out what you're going to do with that person. So, of course, you're not just going to automatically put it out there. So, but they're putting it out there like, they telling y'all, they own people is telling y'all that he didn't even like her that much, you know. So I just feel like putting the wrong message out there purposely. You know, either they are ignorant to the proper comprehension. You know, either they cannot comprehend the message or the text that they were speaking in, or they are purposely putting the wrong message out there, you know. And I don't know which one, you know, but what I do know is people need to stop tearing this girl down. We just talked about a young 16-year-old girl who committed suicide. Why did she commit suicide? Did she really commit suicide? Who knows? But you know what? All of it stemmed from social media. So whether it was that girl, you know, people are really killing themselves. They are really like in depressions. They are having anxiety. You know, this girl, she did build and she did put her relationship out there in front for the people to see. You know, she went through a whole lot in front of the whole world. A lot of us go through that shit and we can barely handle it behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? We get cheated on. We are loyal to the wrong people. We do shit for people that don't give a fuck about us. We all do that, and we all do it from behind closed doors. It's not all out there in front of the world to see. And even if we do put it, you know, get mad and put something on Facebook or put something out there on social media, it's not millions of people watching you or really giving a fuck, you know, what happened. You know what I'm saying? Or coming at you about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But here you got this girl who, she does have a gift. You know, she does have a beautiful voice. She ended up, you know, she just came up on being social media famous. You know what I'm saying? She did what a lot of us do. A lot of us, we post our pictures with our, you know, whoever we're with, or, you know, we post our pictures and stuff, and it just so happens that, you know, people really like their pictures. They really like following them. They built up a following, and then they like, shit, let's make some money off of it, you know, and did that. And with the money came all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And they were, and you know, she's real young, and she had to go through that heartbreak with her teenage love, with her child's father in front of the world. And then she also had to make that transition, and maybe she did, you know, rebound off of this person, you know, that she had a crush on, you know. But it seems that he does treat her well. You know, he is, maybe he is a little bit more flashy, or, I mean, my thing is this. She was actually married to her last child's father, to her first child's father. No one really forced any relationship or forced the issue of what was the relationship with her family and him. Nobody really, I mean, there was a little thing where she had a couple friends that came out, you know, and blah, 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 but it wasn't no big, huge, you know, thing or whatever. Nobody, like, you know, I mean, it's, and I'm not saying that everything should be one-on-one the same, but it's just like social media, like, y'all thought it was cute, and y'all put these two together, and y'all was just already contemplating on if they was gonna be together, and wanting them to come out with it so bad, and they finally did. And now it's like, damn, now it's like it's the opposite. Now you don't want them together. And it's just like, it comes down to, you can never make everybody happy. You have to live for you. We need to spread love. Love this girl, support this girl. If this man is secluding her from her family, if he is secluding her from his friends, from her friends, if he is, you know, just trying to separate her from everybody who cares about her, and trying to put it in her head that he's the only one, and it's just him and his family that care about her, love her. Don't talk about her. Don't downgrade her. Don't pinpoint any little thing, nitpick, and put little pictures together because you caught a certain facial expression or anything like that. Put all that shit together to down her. Like, don't do that. Love her. Show her that, yes, other people do love you. I mean, so if he does love her and it comes out that he's cool and he ain't did shit wrong, then okay. You know, because you can never go wrong with love. But you can go wrong with hate. You can go wrong with the negative. You know, like, this world needs more love. You know, show her, share her music, sing her music, comment positive things. Things will be okay. It will work out. Pray about it. Talk to each other. Work it out. We need our family. We need our mamas. We need our brothers and sisters. We need to raise these kids up in two-parent households. She has two children now, 2 little boys who need father figures. And y'all want to break this shit up. Once you put something on the internet, it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. If y'all see, it's somebody out there always watching. It's always somebody out there that's going to catch that facial expression. And what do? They got all this fucking time to put all these little clips together and put a video, a hate video together. Like, stop it. Love that girl. Tell her she's beautiful. You love her voice. When you bringing out some new music, don't stress. Don't cause hate. Don't cause separation. Don't cause fighting and tension and arguments. Let's just love each other, y'all. I just want to put this out there, you know, for us to love. Like, support this young lady. Support that she's out here making moves and living her dream, and she found love again twice, because she found love in this man. She found nice friends. She found love and fell in love again with having another child. Like, love. Do you see all of that love? All those reasons to smile and be happy. know, that's what we need. That's what we need to spread out here in this world. That's what I'm starting our week off with. We starting our week off with love. We are going to spread love. You know, her music was popular, and it circled around, and she was going through the worst time of her life at that time, and it came out in her music. Let's support her in love. Let's build her up in love so that she can make her music and make this good music with love surrounding her. Because we have enough pain. We have enough negativity. We have enough people doing bad in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be responding to the hate comments. It should be, let me talk to these people who love and support me. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people, you know, they want to, let's respond to the hate comments. You know why? Because hate gets more attention, more views, will make you more money than love. So yet here are these people who love you, care about you, support you, who won't get no response. But as soon as you see some fucked up shit, you know, that's all going to get a response. Let's support those who support us. And yes, I'm eating ice cream again, y'all. I love ice cream. See, ice cream makes me happy. Talking to y'all, getting this out makes me happy. It's like y'all sitting in the car with me. We on our way to work together. That makes me happy. You know, my little couple comments that people got to lighten up. Lighten up, y'all. I comment on shit that I, you know, from my viewpoint or whatever, and it's just only an opinion. But I'm not spreading hate. I'm not spreading negativity. I think some shit funny. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, oh my God, look at this, look at this. I don't got that much time, boo. I don't. I can't. Y'all, when I told y'all last night I said, yes, I am going to watch that video. That video was 4 hours and something long. I told y'all I was going to fall fucking asleep. Do y'all know I had my phone? I set my phone down next to me. I was just listening. That shit woke me up in the middle of the night. That shit was still going when my 6 o'clock alarm went off. Them bitches was still talking. I'm like, what the fuck? So, to be all the way honest, I heard the first part of it, but shit, honestly, I just feel like, you know, everything can be looked at from different viewpoints. I'm not out here hating nobody. I think everybody should support who they like. You know, we might see eye to eye one day, the next day, shit, we might not fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't feel that shit. And then the next time we might, shit, somebody unsubscribed to me yesterday. I mean, damn, we ain't always going to agree all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you can't deny that what I say is real shit. You cannot deny that what I get on here and do and say is like real life shit that we all can relate to. So if, you know, if you unsubscribe because you don't agree with one thing, I mean, that's fine, you know. I mean, shit, it's okay. I appreciate you for trying me. I appreciate you for even watching at all. But at the same time, you know, we not always gonna see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's okay. As adults, shit, grown people know that. Like, you not always gonna agree with everybody. That don't mean I don't like you. That don't mean I never want to, like, look at you or talk to you again. As long as we cool, you ain't do no fucked up, foul ass shit. I mean, we can disagree. That's life. Family shit. What Queen is going through with her family, that's family shit. Yeah, they put it out there on social media. Yeah, they ain't getting along for whatever reason. That's family shit. They need to work that shit out together. They need to work it out. Her mama is obviously hurt. But as a mother, you don't want your child to be taken advantage of. You don't want your child to be hurt. Grown or not, you want to lay your hands on them. You want to have a direct access to them. You want them to be right there with you because you feel like you can protect them through anything. But once they get grown, they have their own kids. They live in their own life. You got to go on and let them do them. And shit, just be there for them with open arms when they come with their head down. You know what I'm saying? You raised them up. You got to be confident in yourself that you raised them babies up to know what the fuck to do, know how to handle people. And shit, some of us, we all got to go through some shit. Sometimes my daughter told me, Mama, I gotta learn from my own mistakes. When she told me that, hey. But guess what? Mama was right. And guess what? You always got a roof. If I got a roof, you got one. You know, I'm not never going to shut you out. I'm not never going to go on the internet and blast her and say she's stupid as fuck and this is happening and why you picking him over me or why you doing for him and not your sister. And my daughter got her own car. My kids call her for a ride. She want them to pay her gas money. Her dude, shit, he ain't got to pay her shit. That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? You can't force shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to let people work through shit. You do got to let people, you know, learn from their own mistakes. You know? Whether if it's your kids or not, you got to pray. Look at that, y'all. That's from makeup. Dirty. Don't be trying to come on here and call me dirty either. Somebody already came on here and called me fat. I'm going to fuck y'all up. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I ain't gonna fuck nobody up. So I don't mind that. I'm gonna sit on here, eat my ice cream, laugh. We gonna do our dollar store makeup shopping. And my cousin sent me a list of cars, so we gonna start that process. We gonna do the first video of car shopping. We gonna do, you know, like I'm gonna do a video at home where we kind of like go through like a checklist of shit that you should do and ways that you should get started before you actually get out there looking at shit. Because it's some shit you don't just go up there, just drive up to a car lot or just start calling people to look at shit when you don't know what you're looking for or how to start that process or when to know you're ready to start that process. But yeah, y'all, I just want to get on here and spread some love for Queen because she's a beautiful young lady. I think she gonna be all right, you know. I think she gonna be all right, you know. And, you know, I just pray that they are not taking advantage of her. You know, I don't know them people. I don't know her. So I don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. But what I do know is that girl truly does have a good heart. Even if she does try to cover some shit up or whatever the fuck, you know, she does definitely have a good heart. She definitely loves her family. And she definitely loves Clarence. And I just feel like she has love in her. I feel like she has God in her. And I feel like the more of us pray over her. Don't bash her. You know what I'm saying? TnK squad, they putting out the wrong message. Like, you putting out the wrong message, y'all. Like, they didn't mean it in that context. They weren't saying it in that context that, oh, I'm just with her because she helping teaching me how to edit. He didn't mean it like that. He was just trying to blow them off, and because he wasn't sure what they was doing yet. He wasn't ready to out it yet. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like, you know, y'all don't know how shit go. And that's just what you say. But you can't take everything literally. Everything is not literal. Most shit in life is not literal. It's always an exception. It's always like a different way you can look at it. Even if you say something, it's a different way that it don't have to be meant. What you said don't have to exactly be meant just like what you said. Or that didn't make no sense what I just said, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say something and it means something something totally different. Like, that's just what it is. And people need to stop acting like it, because they don't always explain everything right to the T, like dictionary, straight out proper sentences and stuff. So stop fucking acting like you just all the way up here and you don't never say shit or do shit wrong or ever been in no fucked up ass situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand people get on this internet and you want to nitpick everything somebody says or does, but at the same time, you barely know how to explain something the right way either. Like, half the time you sound kind of illiterate. So, like, go back and watch your shit. Like, sometimes you don't use proper words or proper sentences or a lot of shit. So it's like, how you gonna nitpick somebody? Like, you got your fucking nerve. You know what I'm saying? But this is this girl's life. Like, her life. Like, y'all are fucking with her life. Like she said, her relationship. Like, who the fuck always wants to feel like they gotta constantly defend themselves? Even that dude, even Clarence, he's gotten on internet. He's gotten on the internet. He's even made videos like about how he treats this girl, and people just want to see him do wrong or whatever. You know, they even got a video where the girl says she been cheating, or they've been having conversations and he been trying to cheat. People are crazy. People got too much fucking time on their hands just to be doing all of this shit. For what? You ain't even never met these people. What are you going to get out of their relationship failing? What are y'all going to get out of anything? Like, okay, if he is using her, if he's not using her, is that something that y'all, like, is she going to give whatever he's using her for to y'all? Like, if he not right there getting the fame or getting the exposure off of her, are y'all gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? What are you gonna get? Nothing. Just like you ain't gonna get nothing if they make it and you just leave her the fuck alone, or just say a silent prayer, or speak in positive, be positive about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let that girl be happy. She was happy. She found this dude. You know, she's traveling back and forth. She's living her dream. Like, she was happy. They happy. They getting to know each other. They fucking. You know, they made a baby. They was happy. They getting it in. Learning each other. Having fun with each other. Both of them doing shit they ain't never did. Living their life as young people. Getting money. You know, taking care of their families coming up, and y'all mad. Like, for what? Or y'all want to just nitpick and point out every little thing that's not even meant the way that y'all are pointing it out to be. So I just, want to say, like, lift this girl up. Let her be great. Let her work on her album. Let her head be clear. She done had her baby. Baby is here. She can get her body right. She can work. You know what I'm saying? She can get back and dress out. Everything. Life is moving along for her. Let her do that. And let her have these conversations with her family and work it out with her family. But at the same time, let this girl live her life and figure shit out, because we all got to figure it out on our own. Like, can't nobody figure it out for us. If I fuck up and do some shit, my mama can't do shit but say, what the fuck is you doing? Or I still got to figure it out. Like, we got to figure it out. And that's what it's about, being better. What do I always say? We here to make each other better. Let's make each other better. Let's love each other. Love. Okay? I love y'all for watching. And stop being so hard. Stop being so literal. Be happy, smile, have a light heart. Have humor. Stop taking stuff so serious. and be supportive. And if you can't be supportive, just let it go and go on something else. But don't indulge yourself in something that's going to make you frown up all the fucking time. Okay? I love y'all. Have a happy Monday. And I'm going to go to work and get these little couple hours in. Bye.